Alrighty, dirty old stash stains. We are back at the big old giant tube, and I fish a lot of weird places, but this one has to be one of the coolest, and it kind of leads back to a little hidden pond, even though it's part of a kind of small creek. There's a big, old, deep pool down at the end of there, and it's actually pretty good. So yeah, see what we can catch. Stuff and things, PAAA POWWW. What is going on, you dirty old stash veterans? It is me, and it is Memorial Day. You guys are not going to be watching this on Memorial Day. You'll be watching it hopefully the day after Memorial Day, but that is only going to happen if we even catch anything. But I'm just grateful to be out. Shout out to all the veterans and all the families of veterans that have passed, and yeah, anyone who has the balls to defend our country like that. I mean, hats off to you guys. I was too much of a chicken, and yeah, we all do different things, but mad respect to all of y'alls, and I hope you have a good Memorial Day. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to climb through the tunnel. It's kind of sketchy getting down. Water is a little bit lower than normal. It's weird. It like the water's coming over, but it kind of like stops in the center, but it sounds like it's dumping into there. So water's a little bit lower than normal. That's kind of just been how it is this year. We haven't got a lot of rain in Nebraska, a lot less than normal, and the creeks are a lot lower than normal. So yeah, we got crawlers. We actually do have corn, and shit, I gotta climb back up. I have some creek chubs too that I caught at the last spot I was fishing. So yeah, we're gonna go back up, get the creek chubs, then we're gonna climb down in, and yeah, see if we can catch something, maybe something big. Stuff to think about. Alrighty, we got our freshly cut creek chubs, and luckily there's these big ass bolts in this thing. Otherwise, I'm not sure how you'd get down. I guess you could just sit on your ass and slide down, but this is much easier. Still kind of sketchy. Oh shit, my foot caught on one of them. But here's what I was talking about. It's just kind of like a flowing little creek area, then it must just drop into a hole right here. Not sure where, but I definitely don't want to fall into it. But you can hear it. Must be flowing under this giant tube. Yeah, something's going on right there. Don't want to walk on that rusty thing. I feel like Jordan and I walked in that area in the past, and it wasn't rusty like that. The water has been low for so long that it's literally eroding this giant tube that I don't even know how the hell they put in. Obviously, there's more impressive buildings like skyscrapers and stuff, but this tube has always impressed me. Just thinking about what it would take to build such a thing. Holy hell, this looks different. This looks different in a not as good way. There used to be a deep spot right here at the bottom of the falls, and now it's not a deep spot. But hey, maybe we can fish up here. No, I think we still want to hop down for landing fish purposes. Might be kind of a challenge though with all this stuff. Maybe we'll leave the stuff up here. That makes the most sense, I think, boys and girls. We don't want to be getting hurt on Memorial Day, or any day for that matter. Big ass spider web. Oh yeah, it's just flowing under the tube. I feel like last time it was flowing under and over, and I think the fact that it's not flowing over has kind of shallowed up this front pool. There are chubs in the water, and then try to formulate a game plan. Kind of stinks when you drive all this way to check out a spot and it looks crappier than what you remembered, but they don't really have a way out, and this is the best they got on this creek for sure. Deepest, widest, probably the most oxygenated, oxymated. So yeah, it's definitely worth a shot. Got a bobber that we're just gonna start with it a few feet down, and the smallest chub we got. Well, there he is. There he is. Forgot to clear my memory card. I need to look and see if I got another. I probably should have cleared it though, but that definitely did not hit the bottom, but we'll leave him floating for a little while. we will leave them floating. Got a Carolina rig crawler, jig head crawler. Just gonna get to work. Get to work on getting stuff out, and then, yeah, hopefully catch something of decent size is the goal, always, and stuff. Well, we got our first tugboat Timmy of the day. I think it dropped it. It didn't seem super tiny though. Now it kind of seems tiny. Not bad. What is that? I thought it was a channel at first, but I think it's a carp bud. Nope, I already reeled that one in. Don't have to worry about that one. Well, we fished a few spots out this way already this morning. We actually got an early start, and it just wasn't happening. We got the chubs though, so that is something. And this is a little bit bigger carp than we caught here the last time we were here, so they're growing up a little bit, if that matters or if that's a good thing. Swallowed it, so that's a bad thing, but see if we can get it out of this little booger. We got it. Didn't quite get it all the way down, luckily, but all right, kind of clear little creek carp bud. Channel rats, and there's a chance at flatheads. There's flatheads in this creek, so hopefully that live bait just keeps swimming over by them rocks and we can get old flat-headed dongfish. But yeah, I mean, could be worse starts. Kind of pretty deep for the jig head crawler, so I'm just gonna throw the jig head crawler out and yeah, let it sit on the bottom. And I'm gonna throw the Carolina rig to far left field over there. Some fish splashing, some fish moving, some fish doing stuff. And we want to catch them. We want to catch them. Nope. Something had the chub. I think my drag was just a hair tight though, but that's a good sign. I don't think the chub's strong enough to pull the bobber down on his own. Maybe though, if he gets like real scared. It looks like more than the chub though to me. We'll set it back down. Give whatever it is a chance to eat it. Open the bail, jig head crawler's getting hit on the bottom. Oh God, it's in the bobber. No, not in the bobber, carp bud. Quit it. Quit it. Oh, somehow he got out of it. I really do think something was hitting that chub though, but this is more the size of carp we caught last time, and they're kind of cute. Look, they're like little pet goldfish buds. You get a big turd hanging out of him too. Big old turd. Oh. Oh, jeez. Some hit this pretty good. Swirl over there, lots of life. Things crapping. Might have stole my crawler though. Might have stole my crawler. Or it's just on it. It is just on it. Hopefully he didn't swallow it. We got a bigger hook on today, so that should happen less. Alright, species number 2. Species we're after, except we're after old big channel rat. Well, actually, I mean, flathead would be ideal, but we're setting our bar to a reasonable level with just a big channel rat. Or actually anything, we're just happy to be out. Memorial Day, got family stuff going on later. I just woke up at 5 in the morning and couldn't sleep and said, hey, before it gets to 92 degrees, Buberto, do you care if I go fishing for a little bit? And this is spot number 3. Spot number 1 caught some creek chubs. Spot number 2 caught some micro peen channels like that one. And that was about it. Got turtled. One of my chubs got ripped in half. And now we're catching actual fish, so yeah, I mean, Better than nothing. Chub just got dunkarooskied. Now it's heading out to sea. Give it a second. Did it stop or does it still have it? Kind of acting flatheady. Maybe not. Now I'm feeling some little twitches. What are you, friend? Think it still has it? Coming over the rocks like a flathead would. Pulling line out. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna reel into it. Assuming it still has it. Definitely ain't bending my pole over by any means. Oh God, no. No. Yeah. Third species, I suppose. And we somehow even hooked him. That's surprising. That is surprising. Old short nose garfish on our poor chub bud. I think that's about the best I've ever hooked a gar with a circle hook. They just got bony mouths, so they can be hard little critters to hook, but after catching the long noses this year, this little bastard's pretty disappointing. But oh, that water's chilly. Water's chilly. Well, we did catch a fish on the live bait. That we did. I'll show you the other guys we got. We got some big old chubs, way bigger than the last one, but we are going to, sorry, I'm not trying to hide them from you. I'm trying to make sure I don't drop them in the water. We're gonna chop old chimichug up. Chimichub? Chimichanga? Chimichub. All right, Barbara's going back out with the chub head, and I got pretty decent sized, and let's get this close to the rocks. Pretty decent sized hook. Got it back. I was lucky. I thought I was gonna lose my dang chub head. But yeah, we have a pretty decent sized hook on the Carolina rig, so we're gonna just do double cut bait. Well, bobber's getting hit again, except the bobber's down. That's better. Get out of there. That might be a flathead. Oh no. I think that was a flathead. It's in the rocks though. Oh no. That was not a gar. Oh no. Oh no. That was that was it, kids. Chub head. I had a smaller hook and a little bit lighter line on because it's just kind of a smaller creek and didn't want to overdo it. I should have got on that one quicker, but thought it was a gar again. Thought it was a gar again. Yeah, this guy broke off. And that seemed large. Getting ready to try to climb around over to there. I'm not sure if it would have helped, but certainly wouldn't have hurt. All right, final creek chub. I just want to use another head. Sorry, friend. Sorry. 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 And we did not have our catfish. Oh shit. I got something decent. About stole my damn pole. Thing is wrapped around this. Pole holders. I just looked up at the medium lights. Oh, what was that? Oh my God. What a debacle. I think that was a bigger channel and not a carp, but it could have just been a carp. And we got an absolute mess, boys and girls. An absolute mess. Good thing I noticed that, because this pole holder was not in there very well, apparently. There we go. Now it's in there. All right, back to what I was saying. This is the best hook we found for the bobber, which is definitely probably enough in most scenarios, not if it swims into the into the stuff over there, but we just hooked the 2 biggest fish of the trip, and we just also lost the 2 biggest fish of the trip, but suppose you can't win them all. Oh god, the bottom cut bait's getting hit now. That's not a gar, I don't think. That one actually might be a gar. If it is, it's a better one. Yeah, it's a better one at least. Definitely a better one. That's a big ass short nose. That's probably my biggest short nose ever, to be honest. And by probably, I mean it is. By a long shot. Thick boy. And yeah, we might need the pliers. Nope, we're good. See if I can hold this guy. I'm gonna squeeze him with all my every time. Look at that crazy little gator dude. Crazy little gator dude. Alright, been a lot of gar on this channel lately, I apologize, but it's kind of how we roll. We just take what we can get. Apparently that's what we got on that one. God, I wish I would have caught that one that swam into the rocks though. That really did seem a lot better. That really did seem a lot better. Might have been the biggest damn fish in here. Might have been. And stuff. Something's going on here. Yep. On the old cut bait. God dang gar. Can't get away from these things lately, boys and girls. I mean, at least, oh, not my chub. Yeah, at least we hooked him. At least we hooked him. I was on my knee, one of them bitey flies. Did my crawler get hit or did the gar run into my pole? The old tiny stash stick was wiggling. Not as big as the last gar fish. And not what we're after, but we're happy we caught him. We're happy. At least it's something. It's kind of dying down. It was never like super on, oh, he came off, good. Never like super on fire, but yeah, the first little while was a hell of a lot better than the last little while. I'll tell you what, boys and girls. Summer can be tough. Most species and most types of fish are biting, but that means that turtles and garfish are also biting. We got an opportunity today at something better than I thought we would. Like, we didn't have the highest expectations. We didn't think we'd come here and catch like a 50-pound flathead on a square bill or something crazy. But I thought I could probably catch a 5 to 10 pound channel or a 5 to 10 pound flathead or 5 to 10 pound drum or something like decent like that, you know? We didn't have the highest hopes on the carps because last time we were here, they were all pretty small. And if that was not a flathead that I broke off earlier, then it was definitely a very large channel cat. Do channel cats swim in the rocks like that? I know flatheads do. I know they do. But yeah, at the very least, it was a pretty big channel. We got no more chubs in there. Our night crawlers are dying. The damn bitey flies are biting the sin out of me, but yeah. I think it's about time to pack it up. Kind of a blue balls anticlimactic video, but yeah, it's a cool spot. Big ass tube that I had to climb through. The camera's probably not giving it justice. That damn tube is monstrous. And there's weird little birds' nests up there with no birds. But anyway, you can't win them all. If you like this video anyway, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. See you later. Happy Memorial Day. Stuff things, but